Andra, you've been in the strategy seat before. Now you're the one making the calls. So is there anything you've had to unlearn in this particular role?
Yeah, good question. I think, in previous roles, I tend to like to, move fast, right? I tend to like to get results and kind of move. And my leadership team is the same way. They all are kind of driven like that. We've done some personality testing, and it's funny how we all kind of show up, very strong on this driver side of things. And one of the things that I guess, in terms of unlearning, one of the things that I've come to realize is it's much better to slow down a little bit and make sure everybody's on board with where you're going versus really just driving to get there, if that makes sense.
Right. And it's a great point, and I've seen this many times in the strategy work that we've done. CEOs will be heading up that mountain and they're charging up, and I just encourage them to once in a while turn around. You're going to find people scattered all over the mountain when you think they're in a direct line right behind you, and it's just not so. You really have to turn around and pull them as opposed to just charging. And I think too, with leadership, you do a lot of stuff. You get your hands in a lot of things, and as a CEO, how important is it to accomplish things through others?
Oh, extremely. It's interesting. We, in forming the executive leadership team for Spheros, we have actually mixed, and we brought in some people from outside. And we've also brought up some people from internally in the organization. And this is a stretch role for a couple folks. And we've had that conversation with them, in fact, a few times, that, when they themselves are building their team too, is, in these leadership roles, it's much more about the people that you actually surround yourself with. So, when you were the person working with the clients, or you were the person working on the projects, I mean, you could go and you could deliver everything, and, you could really push that way. But when you're in these leadership roles, 50% or more of your success and the success of your team and the firm are going to be related to who you actually put in the roles. Because you can't do everything yourself. You've got to have a team that you actually rely on and are bringing it along with you.